In this video, I will be talking about the best build to pair with the Blasphemous Blade. This weapon is often regarded as the best weapon in the game due to its high damage and healing. I will talk about the gear, the stats, and incantations to make this weapon truly shine. If you want to know how to become pretty much unkillable, stick around. The Blasphemous Blade is a somber greatsword that deals physical and fire damage. The physical part of the weapon scales with strength and dexterity, while the fire damage scales with faith. The main selling point of this weapon is its unique Ash of War, Taker's Flames. This attack does great HP and posture damage, has good range, and heals you on every hit. Killing any enemy with this weapon will also provide some healing. These two heals will stack whenever you kill an enemy with the Ash of War. You can easily replenish a full health bar by killing some trash in the open world. For the seal, you ideally want the Giant Seal, but the Clawmark seal also works just as good and is available pretty early. Here are the stats I recommend at level 150. A good mix of vigor, mind, and endurance for versatility. 41 points in strength and 20 points in dexterity. The strength scaling has diminishing returns after 41, at which point it's better to invest in dexterity. Our main damage stat will be faith, to take advantage of the main strengths of the weapon. This will also allow us to use a great variety of incantations. Talking about incantations, Flame Grant Me Strength and Golden Vow are a must-have. They are two powerful buffs that will increase our damage, defense, and stamina. The offensive incantations are up to you. Anything with fire damage will do really well. I personally like to use Flame of the Fell God as an opener, Catch Flame as a quick attack, and Burn O Flame for the big damage potential. The armor set is optional, just use whatever you like. You ideally want at least 51 poise while staying on medium load. This will let you tank some hits without getting staggered, but it's not mandatory, and I usually just go for fashion myself. Let's get to the real meat of this build, the Talisman setup. I believe that the best defense is a good offense. A dead enemy is an enemy that can't hit you. So this setup will be targeted at doing the most damage possible. We will aim at stacking as many buffs as we can towards the Ash of War and the fire damage. The Carian Filigreed Crest will lower the FP cost of the Ash of War by a whopping 25%. This lets you spam the Ash of War more often without worrying too much about your FP. The Shard of Alexander is easily one of the best talisman in the game. It will increase our Ash of War damage by 15%. The Fire Scorpion Charm is another great talisman. It will increase our fire damage by 12% at the cost of taking 10% more damage yourself. 12% might not seem like a lot, but it will stack multiplicatively with all our other damage buffs. And finally, the Ritual Sword Talisman. This talisman will increase our damage by another 10% whenever at full health. This pairs really well with the Blasphemous Blade as the healing makes it easy to be at full health often. This buff counts towards any damage, that includes incantations, consumables, etc. And last but not least, the Wondrous Flask. The Flame-Shrouding crack tier will increase our fire damage by 20% for 3 minutes. The Faith Knot Crystal Tear will increase our faith by 10 points, getting us very close to the hard cap of 80 faith. And that's pretty much it for the build. I hope you enjoyed this detailed breakdown. Make sure to like if you did, or dislike if you didn't. And feel free to tell me in the comments what weapon you want to see next. The rest of the video will be a showcase of the build against some cool bosses. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.
Clawmark.